Hi, so we've had more good news today about stamp duty in Scotland, and there is now a new threshold currently post COVID-19 of £250,000. So up to that value you no longer need to pay stamp duty. And if you are thinking of selling your home in the summer of 2020, I've got 6 steps for you to achieve a successful sale as quickly as possible for maximum value. First of all, we're thinking about safety. So the safety of yourself, your family, and people who attend to view the property and to conduct that process. At Remax Scotland, we offer a fully managed viewing process, but prior to that, we will provide, as standard, a 360-degree virtual view of your property using iSpy technology, which will mean that the number of people who eventually attend your property for a physical viewing is minimised to those who have a serious interest in putting in an offer. The next tip that I have for you is sunlight. So as it's summer, try to maximise the amount of natural light that enters your home. This gives a feeling of spaciousness, of cleanliness, of blissfulness and maximises vitamin D clearly for those who live there. Moving on, the next tip is space. So you need to maximise the space available. You need to offer the potential buyer maximum capacity to introduce their own stamp on the property. This means clearing out as much as possible so that nothing looks overfilled. Rooms don't look overstuffed with furniture. Cupboards aren't full of items that you're trying to hide away. There is a feeling of spaciousness within each and every room, and even the smallest rooms and storage facilities. We at Remax Scotland offer a staging advice service, so we will help you set up the property to maximise its features and to attract the maximum number of potential interested buyers. And this means that we create a stage, if you like, upon which potential buyers can imagine themselves adding value, adding their own personal touches to the home. Now, this is not to say that we completely empty the place. It's been proven by scientific study that actually to have furniture in a home helps the buying process because it allows potential buyers to envisage dimensions, to imagine what their property would look like. So it's not to say that we clear out completely, but we do create a more of a depersonalised environment that allows people to imagine themselves in that home. Then we're looking at security. Now, it's been proven that in looking at outdoor space in particular, the chief interest of a potential buyer is about the boundary and security of the property. So if that means that you put up some fencing to give a demarcation line of where your boundary ends and your neighbours begin, that is something that you might want to think about in advance of selling. And then finally, the 6th tip is symmetry. And again, it has been proven that in order to maximise the curb appeal of any home, what you need to think about is this idea of symmetry. So if you look at your front door, for example, if you have a planter, you might want to do one on either side. You create a mirror image on both sides of the property to create something that looks like it's been well planned and well maintained. There we go, that's the 6 tips on how to achieve successful sale in the summer of 2020. Just to recap: safety, sunlight, space, staging, security, and finally symmetry. If you need any help with any of this, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you. Bye bye.